horse grazes in the fields. You know the horse is getting its energy from the hay, but how does the hay get the energy? And how does the horse process this energy? It has a simple answer: matter cycles and energy flows. In a process called cellular respiration, glucose and oxygen are taken in, and carbon dioxide and water are given off. The glucose enters the cell through facilitated diffusion, and then with 2 ATP, it's broken down into 2 carbon chains, or pyruvates. These pyruvates can either go through 2 processes, aerobic or anaerobic respiration. In aerobic respiration, the most energy is created. In aerobic respiration, the pyruvates enter the mitochondria and go through the Krebs cycle, which will create carbon dioxide. Then they go through the electron transport chain. Hydrogens will be going down a concentration gradient and giving off energy. This is also where water is created. So let's review. The horse takes in glucose and oxygen. Then these are broken down into 2 pyruvates or carbon chains. The carbon chains go to the mitochondria, where they go through the Krebs cycle and create carbon dioxide. Then they go to the electron transport chain, where water and energy is created. As the horse works, they need more energy, so they need to take in more oxygen, which means they're giving off more heat and more energy. This is why a horse sweats more after a workout, because they're creating more water and more heat, and why it breathes harder, because they need to take in more oxygen, put off more carbon dioxide. In anaerobic respiration, the pyruvates will go through fermentation and create lactic acid instead of energy. Some energy is created, but is not sufficient to survive on. So that's why we need aerobic respiration to survive. In there are 2 parts to photosynthesis. The part shown is the light reaction, which will create glucose, and the other part processes the glucose, and it's like cellular respiration. In the light reaction, light energy is converted to chemical energy, and carbon dioxide and water are taken in to create glucose and oxygen. This reaction can only take place during the day. In dark reactions, which is shown in purple, oxygen and glucose are taken in, and carbon dioxide and water are given off. Processes the energy. So this is the same as cellular respiration. And this can take place during night or during the day. If you haven't noticed, energy is constantly flowing. Light energy converts to chemical energy, which converts to heat energy, which converts to chemical energy, which converts to mechanical energy and heat energy. So it's constantly cycling and recycling. And matter is also like this. In cellular respiration, carbon dioxide, water, and energy are created. These are then used in photosynthesis. Photosynthesis has byproducts of food and oxygen, which are then put back into cellular respiration and used again. This is why matter cycles and energy flows.